we are starting with sum number 17, page number 105. Following is the balance sheet and receipt and payment account of Samartha Hospital, Sawantwadi. Prepare income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 18 and balance sheet as on that date. So it is a pattern of sum where opening balance sheet is being given to us. Balance sheet as on 1st April 17. So we'll copy entire balance sheet as it is in my closing balance sheet, that is on 31st March 18. On asset side, except cash and bank balance. Capital fund adjustment is there, we'll write in inner column. Then outstanding salary, we'll write in inner column. Medicines bill unpaid, inner column. Outstanding sundry expense, we'll write in inner column. Now come to the asset side. Cash in hand, cash at bank, ignore it. Land and building, we'll write in inner column. Furniture, we'll write in inner column. In equipment, there are two adjustments. One is in payment, another is a depreciation. From where you will get, you have to read the question properly and put two dots. So we'll have to leave 3 lines. Outstanding subscription, we'll write in inner column. Cash in hand and cash at bank. This is how we're done with our opening balance sheet posting part. Now come to the receipt and payment account. Two balance brought down, cash in hand, cash at bank, ignore it. The second is two subscription. Included rupees 4,000 received for previous year. Now what we are supposed to write in this income and expenditure? Current year income and current year expenditure. So there are 4,000 of subscription which is of previous year we have received in current year. So it is in that 90,000. So we have to reduce it from here. And it is a part of the adjustment. So we write at a 2 place. One first of all here. Outstanding subscription. It is of last year. See, generally we outstanding expense or income we add it, but it is of last year, so we are reducing it. 86,000. And second effect, you will put it in balance sheet asset, where you have already mentioned the 4,000 outstanding subscription. You have received entire 4,000, so in outer column it is dash. Outstanding subscription. If suppose you have received only 2,000, so over here we will write 2,000, over here we will write 2,000, and in outer column it will be a 2,000. So your last year subscription of rupees total 4,000, 2,000 you have received in current year, 2,000 is yet to be received, so it will be continuing in my balance sheet. This is right. That is why we are writing over here also and here also, because if the full amount is received, it is not at all problem. But if suppose full amount has not been received, so that 2,000 in asset posting get miss out. So always write all outstanding subscription of last year in balance sheet inner column, and then second effect give it at the both the place. Outstanding subscription last year 4,000, 4,000. Now we'll continue. To sale of furniture, book value rupees 20,000, and you have received how much? 15,000. So simple manner, 20,000 का furniture we have sold it at 15,000. Correct? So 5,000 loss is that. So where we will write loss? In expenditure part. 15,000 जो मिला है, the amount which we have received, it is already mentioned in receipt side. And total furniture of rupees 20,000 which going out of my business, that we will reduce it from my furniture. Simple way, suppose we write in a journal entry format, cash account debit 15,000 to furniture is going out of my business, real account, credit what goes out 20,000. 15,000, the money which we have received, it is already mentioned where? In your receipt side. Correct? So over here what will come? Loss on sale of furniture. loss on sale account debit 5,000. So basically this the journal entry, cash account debit 15,000, loss on sale 5,000, to furniture 20,000. This particular effect already given in your question, 15,000. What is balance is this 5,000 loss on sale, and to furniture 20,000. That is that even though the two plays effect, but the amount will be different because of this journal entry. So this loss on sale and furniture, these two is pending, which is will write in our answer. The loss we will write where? In expense side, and furniture total going out is rupees 20,000 book value. Then we will reduce it from asset to loss on sale of furniture 5,000, and total furniture is going out of my business of book value rupees 20,000 less sold 20,000. In outer column 30,000. Here is 15,000 already in question, so it does not require this to be a place it. Donation. In bracket they have specifically mentioned it is of capital nature. So receipt has a two option, either will be income or will be my liability. So I am writing as given in the question capital. So we will directly add to the capital fund. Like membership fees, income, we will write it down over here. Adjustment is there, so we will write in inner column. Visit fees 55,000. Now come to the payment side. Payment side has a two option. Which two option? Expense or asset. Buy medicines. Total bill paid of rupees 50,000 included of previous year bill. Now amount has not been mentioned, but when we go to our balance sheet place, medicines bill unpaid of rupees 9,000. So we will assume that this entire 9,000 has been paid off. So again, in this income expenditure account, we have to write expenditure and income of current year only. I have made a total payment of 50,000. Of that, 9,000 medicine bill of last year. So what we will do? We have to reduce it. Less medicine bill of last year 9,000. The second effect is in your balance sheet, as we have paid entire amount less paid, so nothing will be there in my outer column. This is how the two effect will get it done. 50,000 total amount paid, of that 9,000 is of previous year, that I have reduced it. And second effect, 9,000 my liabilities, now nothing is been there for my medicines bill of last year. Second, purchase of equipment, we will write it down. Addition 1,30,000. Salaries inclusive of previous year. Again the same, we have done it for medicine bill, the same we will do it for salary also. Amount we will pick it from here, 15,000 less outstanding salary. Do remember that it is of last year, so we are reducing it. It is not of current year. 52,000 minus 15,000. $37,000. Now second effect, less paid. Outer column dash. Taxes will write in inner column. Adjustment is there. Sundry expense. See in bracket what they have written, 16-17. So the expenditure it is of last year. It is not at all. Not even a single amount is of current year. So nothing will be come in my income and expenditure account. Where we go? We directly come to our liability side, wherein it is written paid of last year 1500. In outer column it is dash. Closing cash and bank balance, we'll write it down in asset, cash in hand, cash and bank. Now come to the adjustment. First adjustment is prepaid taxes, prepaid expenditure of current year. For prepaid expenditure of current year, less from particular expense. Second effect, balance sheet asset. Outstanding salary. See, now this outstanding salary is of current year. Again we write income expenditure for current year. So we'll add this outstanding salary. This is of current year. So the total amount will be 37 plus 8,000, which come to 45,000. And second effect of this 8,000 is balance sheet liability. Outstanding salary 8,000. It is of year which 17-18. That is current year. Correct. So total salary you have paid is of rupees 52,000. Of that 15,000 of last year, so we have reduced it. We have come down to 37,000. Now current year salary outstanding was 8,000, which we have added. So my total expenditure of salary in current year is 45,000. Of that, for current year we have paid 37,000 and 15,000 is of last year. What we required in income expenditure and income of the current year, whether we have paid or not, whether we have received or not. So this is how this expenditure get concluded. Depreciate land and building by 10%, less depreciation 10%, 70,000. Second effect will be expenditure. Then equipment by rupees 12,000. Same way we will do it. Outstanding subscription. Now this outstanding subscription is of current year. Current year outstanding will add it. Last year outstanding will reduce it. The way we have done previously. Outstanding subscription. This is of which year? Current year. Current year outstanding. Any current year outstanding income expenditure we simply add it. Exactly do opposite for last year. Here we have reduced it. 86,000 plus 20,000, which comes to 1,06,000. Second effect, balance sheet asset. Outstanding subscription amount is 20,000. If you want, you can write in bracket 2017-18. Again I am telling, remember it. Current year outstanding plus last year exactly opposite to current year, that is will minus it. 50% of life membership fees should be capitalized. Simple. Less capitalize 15,000. Outer column 15,000. Second effect 50% life membership fees 15,000. So this is how we'll done with our posting and adjustment part. Now we'll close the sum. Now my debit side is more, that is 1,79,200. So it is a deficit. My deficit 3,200. Excess of expenditure over income. So deficit is there, so we have to reduce from our capital fund. Deficit amount is 3,200. So total capital fund will be 9,60,300. Is all outstanding we have cleared it up, so nothing will be there. Dash dash dash. Only outstanding salary of current year is rupees 8,000. The balance sheet total will be 968,300. So if you follow the process and procedure properly, the sum will definitely get tallied.